G'day traders, welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades here. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Ready to get back into it. Hopefully now that the election is over, the markets can settle down a little bit and get back into a bit of a rhythm. And we can execute some nice trades. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please sub to the channel. Please like the video, guys, and hit that notification bell. Let's start off by having a look at the calendar, where we always start, and we'll have a bit of a look at the week ahead. So kicking off today, Monday, no news. If we just throw our grey filter on here, we will also see that it is a US bank holiday today. So this will be a day to sit on your hands. Okay, there's not going to be the volatility injections we generally look for, being a bank holiday. So it's good to, even being a Monday, let the day play out. Let's see how the week is starting to shape up after today. Tuesday, no news, low probability after a bank holiday, lower probability, but you can still look to take a trade. So this Tuesday would still be a trade day. Wednesday, looking at Wednesday, CPI. So again, I would be looking for an opportunity after news, which is at 8:30. Therefore, I would look for an opportunity at 9:30 and beyond once the market opens. One thing that I will be looking to do on Wednesday is expedite some evals. Okay, it's a great opportunity to get those evals passed quickly. And if you're looking to do that, I recommend using code Jimmy to get the best deal on Apex and My Funded Futures. If we just have a quick look at the Apex website, usually there'll be a banner up here for a sale. Now that banner isn't there at the moment, but I can assure you that right now with Apex, you can get 80% off using code Jimmy. You can pass in one day $35 resets and also $85 performance account activation. So once you pass the eval and you move to a funded account, it's $85. That's on all eval sizes. Okay, so that sale, those discounts are still in play. Make sure you use code Jimmy to get in there and take advantage of those for CPI on Wednesday. Okay, let's move back to the calendar. Here we go. Then we have news again on Thursday. So a great opportunity to trade. So another trade day Thursday, looking for opportunities after 9:30 open with news at 8:30. And you know, a medium to high probability trading environment. Now, Fed Chair Powell is speaking at 3. I'm not overly concerned about that. I don't trade the PM session, but it also won't affect my trading for the AM session. Okay, if you are trading the PM session, then you might want to consider, if you are in a position leading up to 3 p.m. that you exit that position. But you know, generally speaking, I'm not really too concerned about this red folder news event. And then Friday, another medium to high probability trading day. We have news at 8:30. So then we'll sit and look for a position from 9:30 on. So overall, a really good week. Plenty of opportunity here this week. Plenty of trade days. So sit out today. Then you've got 4 days to look for those opportunities in the market. With that said, let's move over to the charts. We won't spend too much time here today, just purely because of the bank holiday, and I'm not intending to trade today. I will always watch the market, but I will likely not participate. So here we are on NQ, and first thing to note is we've already swept previous day high. We are currently positioned at all-time highs. So what I'd be looking for, I'd be looking for something, you know, price to sort of dip back into this fair value gap here, and then look for price to, you know, find some support there before continuing higher. So we'll clear this up, these tabs up, and I'm going to be bearish today. Okay, at least heading into the start of the week. Swept previous day high already. Let's have a look at the hourly. So it's still bullish order flow. It's quite easy to see that. You can see price is just pushing up higher. We've come back, we're finding support at bullish PD arrays as well, and price is just continuing to scoot higher. We do have a opening gap, new week opening gap, so that is definitely an area that I'd be looking for price to fill, likely today. And if you have a look, we virtually have zero wick to the downside here. So price is open to move straight higher. So there's a strong draw on liquidity. A strong draw on liquidity there. Okay. And then obviously the gap fill itself. We know gaps like to be filled. Okay. So looking for price to move lower. If we're going to see that, I'd like to see a change in the state of delivery through this level here. That would, with displacement through here, we have put in high resistance liquidity. Okay. So now we just wait and see what happens. All right, let's move over to ES. ES also at all-time highs. And we've just, this displacement's been really very clean. Breakaway gap. And then we've just continued quite strong. We have on Friday did take a bit of a breather. And today we've swept Friday's high as well. And we also have a new day opening gap. So if we're looking to be bearish because we are at all-time highs, there's potential here for a breather. We've had expansion, so after large expansion we can anticipate consolidation or retracement, and that retracement may just be from here into this gap here, okay, or we may see something back down into this fair value gap here. So there's a slight wick to the downside for ES, but again, I'd still look at this as a reasonably strong draw on liquidity with this gap still to be filled. But currently, price is still very bullish overall. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that the order flow is bullish. All right. So we don't have our hourly structure and our daily bias aligned. So therefore, we wouldn't be looking for a trade until they are aligned. And to see that alignment, we want to see a reversal, which we would then like to see a change in the state of delivery. Again, bank holiday, so consider sitting out today. Let's have a look at oil. So right now, we were bullish. We were bearish last week because price moving from this bearish FEG and this swing high. Therefore, we were looking for price to reach this swing low. And price has just done that. Now, I won't necessarily switch to bullish straight away, but I am going to want to see if price reacts here and do we start to see a reversal. Otherwise, we may see price reaching for this gap here. So we'll remain bearish for the time being. That gap is also in a discount. Okay, this one here. Actually, so is this swing low. So it's a discount of that dealing range. Let's go and have a look at the hourly and see. So here is the low that price has swept. And price has just filled this new week opening gap from last week as well. So that's just been filled. So we could see a reversal here. Got equal highs. Loads of low resistance liquidity as well. And if we just move that down, if we were to see a reversal, then we would see a change in the state of delivery through this level here. Unless, of course, we put in some more structure a bit lower into this gap. But if we do see a reversal here, then we would look for our change in the state of delivery at this point. If this is in fact our reversal, then we could look at our projections and we can see our projections align with this low resistance liquidity and these highs. Okay, let's have a look at Euro futures on the daily. Looks obvious for me that this might be our draw. Okay, we're just continuing lower here. So we're looking for this to be the draw. So remaining bearish for 6E. Let's jump up to gold. What has gold done here? Okay, so gold came down into this bullish FEG, which is still valid. It hasn't been closed through yet. We also have a swing low here, so price respected that level. Now it does look like we might be moving lower today. However, prices moved and displaced well below the 50% level of the candle body from Thursday here. Originally, or on Friday, price was able to hold that level, and now we're displacing lower. If we have a look at the hourly, and we can see that price has started to respect these bearish PD arrays, continues to do so through here. We did see a reversal. This is a reversal through here. So this would have been our bullish breaker. And it looks like we're starting to invalidate that as well. The change in the state of delivery, I'd be looking at this level here, which is what we're testing right now. That's where the bullish change in state of delivery is. Okay, we've swept lower here, and then we have displacement back through. So if price respects this level, then we might see price continue to move higher. If we close through, displace through, then we're going to invalidate this bullish change in the state of delivery. So Dixie opening higher today, leaving a gap. We've got gaps all over Dixie at the moment, and they're still yet to be filled. If price reaches this high, then I'd actually be looking for price to start to turn around from there. Looking for this gap to be filled and then this gap to be filled. So we'll be bullish until price reaches this level, and then we can reassess. RTY displacing higher here. Remain bullish for RTY. We're now moving to these legacy highs here. And if we have a look, and what I mean by legacy high is I just mean an old high. So we're looking back to 2022 here, okay? This high is also aligned with this bearish FEG. So a strong reversal point. And look, it could just be a reversal for a retracement. So potentially we sweep that high, move lower, and then continue higher, okay? So this bias is just about played out now. So YM didn't pull back at all, it just continued to move higher. We haven't swept previous day high yet, we're still inside Friday's range. So I'll be looking for, if price does reach higher here, or we could be framing a reversal here. Some people use YM against NQ and ES, or with NQ and ES as a correlated asset. And so what you would be looking at here is you'd actually be looking at this current candle, even though it's not complete yet. It's currently an SMT. So NQ and ES have already swept Friday's high, whereas YM has not. So let's look for bullish price to reach that high. Let's go and have a look at GBP. So GBP's, it's been a little bit range bound through here. Certainly doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm going to remain, well, I'm going to actually be neutral. Want to see GBP engage one side of this range here. Either we move higher and then we can frame an idea from the high, or we move lower and we can frame a reversal from there. So remaining neutral for GBP until we engage one side of the range here. Okay guys, we'll start wrapping it up there. But before we go, just have a check on my Twitter here. We also have these great savings on the new milestone plans from My Funded Futures. So we can get 15% off the 25k milestone plan until the end of November, and 10% off the 50 to 150k milestone plans until the end of November using code Jimmy. All right, so great plans. Go and check them out for yourself and draw your own conclusions, but they are really great plans. I would have one myself, but I've already max funded at the moment, so there's not much point trying to utilize one of these when it's considered a funded account. I couldn't withdraw from it anyway. So, but definitely an opportunity for others to take advantage of this great promotion right now. All right, guys. Also remember Apex. Jump on those Apex evals. Ready for CPI Wednesday. Code Jimmy. All right, guys. Have a great Monday. Please like the video. Please sub. Share it around. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.